to end the season than with a win from the world number one, Jeeno Thitikul.
Incredible. I mean, like, incredible, extremely happy for sure to be able to, defend the titles.
And an unreal par save on 14.
That is a great looking shot. Pretty much what she did last year.
Help draw. Don't think she can carry that right bunker today.
Jeeno Thitikul goes back-to-back at the CME Group Tour Championship. Playing like it was never a doubt.
She just scored $4 million in a single tournament, but that's only the beginning. Hey golf fans, if you're not keeping an eye on Jeeno Thitikul, you're missing a historic moment. Earlier today, the 22-year-old Thai sensation claimed the largest prize ever awarded in women's golf. Jeeno Thitikul just shattered a 22-year-old record and firmly cemented herself as the queen of women's golf. But before we dive into the details of this incredible story, hit that like button because what she just did is historic. For the second year in a row, Jeeno won the CME Group Tour Championship, taking home another $4 million, the largest prize in women's golf history. To put that in perspective, only 3 times in LPGA history has a player earned $4 million in an entire season. Lorena Ochoa in 2007, Lydia Ko in 2022, and Nelly Korda in 2024. Jeeno did it in just 4 days. She finished 26 under 262, 4 shots ahead of fellow Thai golfer Pujari Anand Khan, who earned $1 million for second place. This makes Jeeno only the second player ever to win back-to-back CME Group Tour Championships, joining Jean Young Co-legendary company, indeed. But it gets even crazier. Jeeno's scoring average of 68.68 broke Annika Sorenstam's 2002 LPGA record of 68.697. She is now only the 3rd player in LPGA history to break 69 for a season, joining Sorenstam and Lydia Ko. This record stood unchallenged for 22 years, and Jeeno shattered it at just 22 years old. One final birdie on the 18th hole sealed the lowest scoring average in LPGA history. Talk about clutch, and there's more. This victory also locked up the LPGA Player of the Year award and the Vare Trophy for lowest scoring average, the 2 biggest honors in women's golf. Jeeno Thitikul has now won the CME Group Championship 2 years in a row, making her one of the most consistent players in LPGA history. And remember, she's the world number 1, having taken the top spot from Nelly Korda this year. Let's recap what Jeeno achieved in 2024. World number 1 LPGA Player of the Year Vare Trophy winner for the 2nd consecutive year broke Annika Sorenstam's scoring record back-to-back CME Group Championships $4 million prize in a single tournament. This girl is on a whole other level. Now, let's talk money because the numbers are mind-blowing. In just 4 years on the LPGA Tour, Jeeno has earned $17,369,400. That's over $17 million at only 22 years old. She's also the fastest player in LPGA history to reach $8 million, $9 million, $10 million, $11 million, $12 million, and now $13 million. In 2024 alone, she earned $6,593,939, breaking the record for the highest single-season earnings in LPGA history. Fun fact: Annika Sorenstam still leads the all-time LPGA money list with $22,583,693, just $5,214,293 ahead of Jeeno. At this pace, she could shatter that record in just a few years. And remember, she also clinched a $1 million bonus through the AON Risk-Reward Challenge this week, making it effectively a $5 million week for Jeeno. But it's not just about money or trophies. The real story is her journey. Jeeno started playing golf at age 6. By 9, she wanted to quit. She'd go straight from school to the driving range while her friends played outside. Yet even then, she knew deep down that golf was her calling. From a young age, she understood that golf wasn't just a game. It was an investment in her family's future. By 13, she realized that her success on the course could provide for generations to come. That's why it kind of reminds me every day that I've been here, that no matter my ranking or where I finish in each tournament, I can take care of them, she said. This isn't just a story about golf. It's about family sacrifice and the power of knowing your why. With her parents only able to travel to events in Asia, Dallas-based Thit leans heavily on her team, who celebrated her victories with champagne on the 18th green. and Jeeno's dominance this season has been undeniable. She captured 3 LPGA Tour titles in 2024, becoming the season's winningest player amid only 2 repeat winners. Beyond her victories, she finished runner-up 4 times, including a playoff loss to Grace Kim at the Amundi Evian Championship, meaning she was in contention to win 7 tournaments this year. Nelly Korda, who has played alongside Jeeno extensively over the past 2 years, praised her precision. She rarely ever has a miss-hit. That's exactly what you need to do to stay at the top, and that's what she's doing. Coming from a former world number 1. That's high praise indeed. Korda's own career trajectory also highlights the challenge of sustaining dominance. She became the first golfer since Tiger Woods in 2010 to follow a 7-win season with a year without a victory, a testament to just how tough the game can be. Staying at the top is hard, but Jeeno makes it look effortless. Let me set the scene from the final round. She began with a 6-shot lead over Nelly Korda, so you might think it was smooth sailing. Not quite. Fellow Thai golfer Pujari Ananarukhan went on a tear, birdieing 5 of 7 holes to cut the lead to just 2 heading into the back 9. The pressure was mounting, but Jeeno? She responded like a true champion. Birdies on the 10th and 13th holes pushed her lead back to 5, and she cruised to a 4-shot victory. That's ice in her veins, pure championship mentality. Even better, the sportsmanship was extraordinary. Pujari, who earned $1 million for her runner-up finish, said, "I'm just really happy with how I was able to perform well and to celebrate my friend for back-to-back wins. That was pretty cool. Pure class from both players. So, what's next for Jeeno? Buckle up, the future is blindingly bright." At just 22 years old, she already boasts 7 LPGA Tour victories, over $17 million in career earnings, a world number 1 ranking, the all-time LPGA scoring record, and back-to-back CME championships. The only thing missing from her resume is a major title, but with her consistency and scoring prowess, that's only a matter of time. Her success is built on a foundation of long-term relationships. She's worked with her caddy, Bampot Bonpisari, since she was 16, and her instructor, Chris Asawapman Pawn, since 15. Her manager, Ken Jack Nitawonakul, has known her for a decade. That loyalty and team chemistry is exactly what builds dynasties. The LPGA announced that in 2025, total purses will rise to $131 million over 33 events, and Jeeno will be competing for a huge share of that. So, there you have it. Jeeno Thitikul just completed one of the most dominant seasons in LPGA history, capped off by a $4 million payday and breaking Annika Sorenstam's 22-year-old scoring record. From a 9-year-old on the verge of quitting to the undisputed number 1 golfer in the world, Jeeno's journey proves that when you know your why and are willing to sacrifice for your dreams, anything is possible. Which part of her story inspired you the most? Drop a comment below and let us know. If you loved this video, smash that like button, subscribe for more incredible golf content, and share this story with anyone who needs to see what greatness looks like. Hit the notification bell so you're the first to catch our latest videos covering all the biggest moments in golf. Thanks for watching, and remember, champions aren't born. They're forged through hard work, sacrifice, and an unshakable belief in themselves. Jeeno Thitikul just showed us exactly what that looks like. See you in the next video. Let's go.